internet in Eritrea. That's the main case. You cannot connect with other peoples like outside of Eritrea. You cannot chat with them. You cannot speak with them. You cannot exchange experience with other people who are living outside of Eritrea. When I migrated to Ethiopia, I tried to see some. I was trying to use Facebook, like for example, one of the social media, and I tried to chat with other people outside Ethiopia, even inside Ethiopia also. Then when I thought, when I was in Eritrea, I thought like I'm in a good station, in a good governmental management, everything's are in a good way. But when I tried to chat with other people and share my experience and ask it for other people who are living outside of Eritrea and outside of Ethiopia, then I thought that it was not a good situations. For example, when I was in Eritrea, I cannot able to move from one city to another city. To move from one city to another city, you need to have a permit paper. You need to have a permit paper from somewhere. For example, if you are a student, you need to have a permit paper from your school. Even if you are in high school, you need to have a permit paper from your college, from your university, or something like that. Just you can accept these things just as the right things, because you don't know what's happening outside of Eritrea. For example, in Ethiopia, when I was in Ethiopia, for example, I'm living in Ethiopia for 8 years. Even though I am a refugee, I can move from one place to another place inside Ethiopia without permit. But in Eritrea, I can't. But when I was in Eritrea, even though these rules are applied inside the country, I thought that this is mandatory, that everybody in the world can do it. But later, when I share my experience with other people, they told me this is no. One person inside his country can move from one place to another. Not inside in country, even from one country to another country. He have a right. He is a human being and he can move from one place to another place without permit. I was so surprised with that thing actually. Yeah, by that time I really regret in my life that I started to think on my mind that if you are not connected with other people, you cannot share an idea, you cannot get new things in your mind, and things are different from inside Eritrea. Because, for example, I'm always thinking about the people who are living in Eritrea right now also. Right now, they don't have internet. Even for the cellular cell, you can use only inside the city or sub cities like that. Otherwise, in the outside of the city, even the normal cellular cells are not working. People are not share their idea. They don't have connection with other places outside Eritrea, and still they are thinking like me when I was in Eritrea, that they are in a good station. The things are it's a rule that you need to apply, you need to follow up. But this is not freely. As you are a human being, you have a right. You have a right to move inside your country. At least from one city to another inside the country. But in Eritrea, you can't. I'm really feel sad in these things. And then when I come out of Eritrea and realized about this thing, I really surprised. And right now, I'm just thinking about other people who are living in Eritrea, which are not accessing the internet right now, and they thought like the rules are applied, and they thought like they are living in a good station. But this is not this is not the right thing.